Hey guys, College Silver Stacker here. I want to do a quick video. You guys just saw that I got the Silver Britannias and the Prospector rounds from Provident Metals. Now, an important part of your collection is protecting this investment. And a lot of these coins, their value comes from the images that are struck on the silver, which gives them a little bit more premium over just the silver value and the silver content. So in order to protect the amazing artwork that is on these pieces, a lot of people will put them in air tites. And so it's, this is an important thing to consider. These are about 50, 60 cents a piece. And you got to factor that into your cost when you're buying your silver, is how and if you're going to protect them. Now, for me, the British Britannias, they came from Provident Metals in flips. Everybody's familiar with flips. They do their job, kind of. The coin slips in this little sleeve, and you've got a little bit of rub protection. But if you really want to protect these coins, you need to put them in something a little bit sturdier, such as the airtight. Now, you can get airtights from just about anywhere. What I found is that on eBay, the site onfireguy, they've got a direct site as well as their eBay site. So depending on how you want to pay for that, they've got both. Or you can just email them. These guys have been awesome to work with. They helped me figure out which coins with which product that they have. They had a bunch of different options. I was able to order a bunch of these, as well as the tubes that I would be putting them in later. And this is just an added layer of protection, and it's easy to store up to 20 of the airtights in one of those tubes. And so the way they come shipped is they've got the airtights laid out. And so what we'll do is we're going to grab one of these and set it up for you. Now, what you'll find is that they come out of the airtight very slowly. They're very difficult to get out of most airtights, depending on what kind of silver coin you have. And so then you just grab the bottom airtight, and you gently place your coin in there, and then you take the top and seal it over. It's pretty self-explanatory, and then you get it all the way tight, and once there's no more squeaking, it's all the way tight, and there's no shake in that. You can see there's a little bit of space around here, but if you got the right size and the right depth of protector, it really shouldn't slide around at all in there. It should be just barely snug, and that'll keep that artwork well protected. Now, you can't necessarily justify doing this for everything. The prospectors come in this container, okay, and so there's 20 of them in here. However, if you're like me, you like to be able to look at what you have. So what I'll do is I'll put a few of these in airtights. Now, I say a few of them intentionally because, like I said, you can't necessarily justify a bullion round going in airtights. If you got them cheap enough, yeah, maybe you can. But for the most part, you can't. But these have an excellent picture, great artwork, and so I want to protect it. I want to be able to look at it and see what I have. So what I'll do is I'll end up leaving the majority in here where they're all protected and sealed up, but I'll take a few out and I'll put them in airtight, so that way I can look at these without having to worry about them. They're well protected, they're completely sealed off. Don't necessarily have to wear gloves to look at them because they're in the airtight. And so that's a great reason to do that. And again, like I said, you want to check out onfireguy. They've got the coins for every different size. They've got the airtights for every size coin, and usually you can look up and see exactly what you need, but if not, you can give them a call or email them, and they'll help you out with figuring out exactly what you need. They're great to work with. So just want to give a shout out to them, and make sure you guys protect your investment, because you want it to last. And if you're planning on flipping it, this is a great way to flip it because it'll ship easy, and you don't have to worry about it as much because it's very well protected in this airtight. All right, thank you guys.